Welcome to Thinking Out Loud with Mr. C, and check this out. Somebody told me the other day that as long as a person is doing good deeds, it don't matter what they say, because actions speak louder than words. And I've heard this phrase used for as long as I can remember. I've even used it occasionally, without giving it any real thought as to what it really means. And it's clear enough, it may seem self-explanatory, but being who I am and considering the way I think about things, I had to look more into it. And I had to ask myself, does actions really speak louder than words? I mean, I get how people use it in certain contexts. For example, in a relationship, somebody may say to you, I love you. And you may say, I hear you talking, but actions speak louder than words. Or if you constantly talk about what you want to do or what you're going to do, just do it. Just act on it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about your plans, just execute them. I get that. But when somebody does something and then turns around and says something that's counterintuitive or contradictory to what they do, then I don't know if that phrase, actions speak louder than words, is appropriate. I think when you use it in this context, you're being dismissive. Like, let's say you actively involved in helping teens and children in your community in one way or another. But then we hear you online saying all kind of crazy negative stuff about children. Whether it's the ones in your community or not, should we dismiss your negative words because you've done some positive things? Absolutely not. Because I believe the tongue reveals what's in the heart. And if you say what you say out of anger, then that's even more concerning. Because then you're not consciously choosing your words. When you're angry, you're more subjective and you pull from your subconscious, which is where most of your ingrained thoughts and feelings are pushed to until they get triggered, meaning until you get in your feelings. And so both words and actions can be deceptive tactics to hide your true feelings and ulterior motives. It's like money laundering when a drug dealer invests in a legitimate business to try to clean up his dirty money. You know what I'm saying? So I think actions speak just as loud as words. Matter of fact, speaking words is an action. As they say, speaking something into existence. Yeah. And so sometimes it's not what you say or what you do that speaks volumes. It's what happens in between these two extremes. Stuff that you don't intend for people to hear you say, and or the stuff that you don't intend for people to see you do. It's the subtlety, the intention behind what you say or do. It's the thing that people don't visibly see or audibly hear directly. Comment down below and let me know if this makes sense to you. Let me know what y'all think. All right? It's Mr. C. Peace.
I'm playing the cards I was dealt, no time for shuffling. I used to live in the projects, praying for no more struggling. I come from nothing, from the dirt, guess I'm a seed. Breaking the cycle, no more broken branches on my family tree.